let's start with exercise 2.6, where question number 1, it is 8x minus 3 upon 3x is equal to 2. Now there is a simple fraction on the left side and on the right side. So what you will do is, there is no plus sign in between the fraction, it is a single fraction. Therefore you will write it as 8x minus 3, this is a double term, so keep it in bracket, upon 3x is equal to 2 upon 1. Because this is a fraction, so make 2 also as a fraction, as 2 upon 1. Now you will cross multiply. When you cross multiply, 1 will multiply here and 3 will multiply here, so it will become 8x minus 3 multiplied by 1, and 3x will multiply 2, so it will become 3x multiplied by 2. Now it will become 8x minus 3 is equal to 6x. Now 8x minus 3 is equal to 6x. Now bring x on one side, so 8x minus 6x is equal to, and bring 3 on the right side, bring 6x on the left side and 3 on the right side. So 6x, when it comes on the left side, it will become minus 6x, and when minus 3 will come on the right side, it will become plus 3. Now 8x minus 6x will become 2x is equal to 3. Now see, I have kept is equal to in one line. This helps to identify the numbers on the left side and on the right side. So always try to keep is equal to in one line, so that it is easy for anyone to identify that which number is coming on which side. After that, it is simple, x is equal to 3 upon 2, which can be written like this also, or it can be written in mixed fraction also. So both ways answer is right. So 8x minus 3 upon 3x is equal to 2 will be 8x minus 3 upon 3x and 2 upon 1. Now cross multiply. When you cross multiply, it will become 8x minus 3 upon, will cross multiply, 3x will multiply 2, it will become 3x into 2, which will become 6x, and then 8x minus 6 will come on the left side and 3 will come on the right side, it will become 2x is equal to 3 and x is equal to 1.5. So this is question number 1. I hope it is clear. Now question number 2 and 3 are same, so let's do question number 3. First question is done. Question number 3, it is almost same, which is having a single fraction z upon z plus 15 is equal to 4 upon 9. Now in this question, what you will do is, you will keep again, because this number is just like the previous one, the only difference is that here the terms are already in fraction form. So since the terms are in fraction form, now we will have to cross multiply. When you cross multiply, 9 will multiply z and 4 will multiply z plus 15. When it multiplies, it will become 9 into z plus 4 will multiply this, so it will become 9 into z and 4 into this. So I am keeping 9 into z on one side, it will become 9z is equal to, again is equal to is on one line, 4 will multiply z plus 15. So since z plus 15 is a double term, I have kept it in a bracket. Now you will multiply the right side, left side is a single term, so 9z is equal to 4 into z will become 4z plus 15 into 4, 60. Now it becomes simple, bring the like terms on one side, it will become 9z minus 4z is equal to 60, and then simplify, 9z minus 4z will become 9 minus 4 will become 5, so it will become 5z. 5z is equal to 60 and z is equal to 60 upon 5. Now divide. When you divide, it will become 12. So the answer is Z is equal to 12. This is your answer. So the step is same. You will simplify, cross multiply the terms. On cross multiplying, you will bring the like terms on one side and then write the answer. 5Z is equal to 60 and Z is equal to 60 upon 5. Now these both the questions had single term. Single term means both the terms had one side only there was a binomial, there was a variable. Now if you see question number 4, question number 4 has got 3y plus 4 upon 2 minus 6y is equal to minus 2 upon 5. Now this term is different from the other term, but the rule is same because this is a one term and we will cross multiply. So when you cross multiply, you will try to keep the binomial terms in a bracket and then cross multiply. So 2 will multiply this, 5 will multiply this. So I will first write what will it become. 5 bracket 3y plus 4 is equal to minus 2 will multiply 2 minus 6y. So minus 2 into 2 minus 6y. So 5 will multiply 3y plus 4 and 2 will multiply 2 minus 6y. So when you multiply, first write the numbers in bracket form. 5 bracket 3y plus 4 and minus 2 multiply 2 minus 6y. Now we will simplify. So 5 into 3 and 5 into 4. 5 into 3 will become 15y and 5 into 4 will become 20. Okay. Now similarly on the right side, 2 will multiply this bracket. So minus 2 into 2 is minus 4. Minus 2 will multiply minus. So there are two minus signs. Minus 2 into minus will become plus. 2 into 6 will become 12y. Okay. So 5 into 3y plus 4 and 2 into 2 gives you this. Now it becomes the question like previous exercise. 15y and 12y are like, so you bring them together. 15y minus 12y is equal to minus 4 and bring 20 on the right side, it will become minus 20. 12 plus 12 will come on the left side, 20 will go on the right side. So when you change the sides, you change the sign. So 15y minus 12y will become 3y and minus 4 and minus 20 will become minus 24. So again try to keep is equal to in one line so that it is easy to differentiate by the examiner that which terms you are bringing on which side. After that it is easy. Y is equal to minus 24 divided by 3. So answer is y is equal to minus 8. This is your answer. I hope it is clear. So what do? First you keep that binomial terms in bracket, cross multiply. 5 will multiply this term and 2 will multiply 2 minus 6y. 5 into 3y will be 5 into 3y plus 4 and minus 2 into 2 minus 6y. So 5 into 3 15, 5 into 4 20, minus 2 into 2 is minus 4 and minus 2 into minus is plus 2 6 12. Now bring 12y on the left side. So 15y minus 12y is equal to minus 4 and minus 20. Now 15y minus 12y will subtract, so it will become 3y. 3y is equal to minus 24. Therefore y is equal to minus 24 upon 3 and y is equal to minus 8. So this is the answer.